This is Severe MMA. We're at Full Contact Contender 16, and we're along Full Contact Contender veteran, Ashley the Beast Reece. Hey, you know, usually you give us a war. You give us 3 rounds of give and take. What's up with it? Why are you finishing so quick?
Training hard, mate. Training hard. I've got another select group of boys, like 3 or 4 boys who train hard every day. And that's it, and train. I moved to Stoke now as well, so I live in Stoke. So I train hard in Stoke as well. So,
well, you know, we see fighters that obviously have heart and guts, and you've proven that in wars that you've had in the past. Given the choice, are you going to take these quick finishes every time?
I'll take the finishes as they come. So if I have to win by decision, I'll do it. But as long as I'm winning, so I'm happy.
You know, your opponent came out fired up.
Yeah.
I mean, he was pacing back and forth. He was shooting the eyes. I mean, he looked hungry in game. What were you thinking when you stand and cry? Were you just thinking, "Oh, son's going to be a long night"?
My coaches and my family, and that said, just take your time. You know he's going to come at you. To be fair, it's good because it saves me coming after someone. Normally, I'm like the person that pushes the pace. I didn't have to push the pace; it come right to me. So, done most of the work for me, to be honest.
And lots of takedowns today. You used that pressure well. You took him down 6 times. Was there any frustration that he was bouncing back up, or was this just about wearing him out?
It's just his game, so he's gonna. If you give up, then it's a short night for everyone, won't it? So, yeah.
We've seen you fight at lightweight.
Yeah.
When you know, welterweight, you looked incredibly comfortable in there. Is it a more comfortable weight for you to fight at?
No, I'm not going that weight no more.
No more for lightweight?
It's too much, mate. Yeah.
And you know, I'm probably not going to thank for it, but the change of teams. You know, things have changed a little bit. How good do you feel in your new camp? How good is it to be training with the guys at Hannah?
Good. Everything's professional.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good to train, as I said before, it's good to train with people that want it as bad as you. Where sometimes people, they say they want it and they don't really. But these I can know every day when I spar, when I roll, when I grapple with them, I know they want it as bad as me, so it makes me want to go to the gym.
How long before the rest of the UK's welterweights? Because we have a pretty good, you know, we have a pretty hefty division of welterweights in the UK. Is it not long before they're all going to have to watch out for the beast?
I'm not saying anything. I'll take my time. Take one step at a time.
Humble.
They're not going to bite off more than I can chew. Because a lot of people do that, and it's not. You shouldn't do that, man.
All right. In that case, I'll ask you one more question.
Don't knock on too many doors.
I'm going to put you on the
Knock
spot.
on one door at a time.
In that case, without, you know, I'm not looking for someone specific. I'm not asking you to give a name. But what type of opponent do you want next? Do you want somebody with a few more fights experience? Do you want somebody with a more recognizable name? Or right now, are you just happy developing your skill set?
I develop my skills, and then I'll leave that down to my coaches and the matchmakers here.
Well, I know there's a coach sitting over there. Hey, who makes sense for him next?
That's something we'll have to sit down and discuss. You know, Ashley's come over to our place and he's training with unbelievably good guys, and he's under pressure in the gym, so I don't want to put him under any pressure to pick a fight.
And we, you know, we're talking about you like you're not even here now, but when, you know, the way Ash fights, the heart and just, you know, wears his heart in his sleeve the whole time. Is that something that you're going to try and kind of tweak a little bit?
Well, there's 2 things you can give a fighter, and that's technique and cardiovascular fitness. You can't give them heart, it's in them.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? You can't train that. That's the way it is. I mean, Ashley's come from an unbelievably good coach in the past as well, and he's amazing. He's done a great job with him. I mean, I had a few people like questioning the move to welterweight. Not me personally. He's only been with us a short amount of time. But other people, and I said, listen, you want to see him wrestle with heavyweights in the gym? You know what I mean?
I got to say, it was the most comfortable I've seen. I mean, you always look good, but now you look good and comfortable too.
Normally I'm dead. I'm half dead at weigh-ins, and then it's kind of revive myself, but I don't have to do that.
Well, this performance.
I'm underweight at the weigh-ins this time.
And this performance shows that it don't matter how big the welterweight is. Watch out, the beast is coming. Ash, it's always a pleasure watching you work, and we look forward to seeing you.
Shout out to all my sponsors: Peace Food Again, Proper Gym, True Grit, Almighty Fightwear, all the guys at Hammer. Who else? I think that's it. That's it for now. Yeah.
Ash, it's always a pleasure watching you work, and I can't wait to see you fight again.